hope everyone is fine. So I'm again here with one of the interesting activity in your favorite subject, that is discovery. Okay. Now children, whenever we move on the road, we see different types of vehicles, right? Many times we see buses, we see trucks, we see taxis, cars, tempos and many more, right? And they are simply used for the transportation. You don't know that very well, right? But if we want to relate this transportation with the living beings, yes, with the animals and with the plants, that means in these living beings also there is a transportation system which works every time, right? So today we are going to discuss that only. Let us first discuss the transportation in animals, right? You know very well that in animals there is a circulatory system which transports blood, and for this purpose there are veins in our body, there are arteries and there are capillaries. You must have learned about this in details whenever you have learned about the different types of systems, right? Other than the blood, in the human body or in any animals, lymphatic system is also there. Lymphatic system is the system where the vessels, the organs and the tissues are responsible to transport the colorless and the watery fluid, and it is mainly responsible for the immune system. Okay. Now for this topic we will focus on blood, children. Now you know very well that there are different components of blood. The main four components which we are going to focus are plasma, red blood cells, white blood cells and platelets. Now we know very well that these are there present in the blood, or these four components forms the blood due to some functions, due to some reason. Okay, if we talk about plasma, plasma is the liquid which is responsible to carry all the other three components with it. Mainly it will carry the oxygen, but these three things are carried due to the fluid which is there in the plasma. Okay, the second is red blood cells. You know very well that red blood cells are the cells which are responsible to contain hemoglobin. And how much hemoglobin is very important for our body to get it energetic, you know that very well. Right children? The next one is white blood cells. These cells are mainly responsible to fight against the germs. Whenever we talk about immune system, we are nothing but talking about these only. They are responsible to fight against the germs. Okay. And next, last but not least, is the platelets. Platelets helps for clotting of blood. You know that many times it happens that if we are met with an accident or if we are wounded, there is a cut on our body. But after some days, the new skin comes on it. Before that, you can see the clotting. That is, a network of tissue starts forming there, network of cells starts forming there. And it is nothing but due to the platelets. So these are the main four components of blood. We are going to learn about it in details with the help of a very interesting game. Hello Pranita Miss.
Hello Deepa Miss.
So today we are going to play a game which is based on circulatory system.
Okay.
Yeah. You can see the board, here it is. So let us just understand in brief how we are going to play it.
Okay.
Yeah. Here you can see that there is a structure of a circulatory system.
Yes.
Half of the portion we can see it is blue in color and this side is the red in color.
Yes.
So this blue color indicates the deoxygenated blood which is circulating in our body. This red color will indicate the oxygenated blood.
Yeah.
Now one more thing is there. The body is divided into mainly four parts.
Yes.
Right? Heads and arms, liver and digestive tracts, then kidneys and then legs.
Yes,
okay.
I can see. I can see some pictures also here in these circles, and the information about it is given in this table, I think so. Only the picture of red color circles means it is about the RBC, and whenever it is given means we have to collect RBCs.
Correct.
And even there are the crosses on that same.
Right. So
somewhere like this.
Right.
So it is the indication of loss of RBCs. Loose
Yes.
RBC it is given.
Yes, yes.
So it comes under the rules of this game. Then we can see this type of picture. It is of platelets. So here we have to collect platelet. It is given here, and if it is cross means loss of platelet.
Yes.
And then this picture indicates the here it is about WBCs, and if it is crossed like here, means lose WBC. Okay, it is in this way.
Yes.
And two more things we can see here, that when the game starts from here, start point, and we have to go in this way where the arrow is directing us, and at this point it is given if odd number we get, then tricuspid valve opens or else stay here. So if we are here or at this circle, then if odd number we get on the dice, then only we can
move
enter.
ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly opposite this side. Here odd, here will be even. For bicuspid. Okay. Here you can see some coins, miss.
Yes, and in the beginning of the game, the players will get the coins like 6 RBCs, 5 platelets and 3 WBCs.
Correct.
Along with 2 deoxygenated coins each.
Yes.
And these are the 2 pawns which we are going to use for playing, and there are 4 paths. We have to go through 4 paths, and for the completion of game, at least 3 paths we have to complete.
We need to pass through 3.
And the last important point, we have to exchange deoxygenated blood to the oxygenated blood when we pass from right side of the heart to the left side of the heart. At the same time, when we complete the 3 paths of this board game, then after we have to count WBCs, RBCs and platelets which are with us. If they are normal or above the normal, which are shown in the booklet of it, then we are having good immunity system.
That means we are the winners.
Winners, yes.
Okay. So we will start the game?
Yeah.
So let us play this interesting game.
Yes, I am very excited.
Yes. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am coming from blue side to red side. That means exchange deoxygenated card with oxygenated card while crossing. So I am putting this deoxygenated and I am taking the oxygenated coin.
Yeah. I will also play now.
6.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. And I also have to exchange my deoxygenated with the oxygenated one.
Yes. Mine is 3. 1. 1. See, but here it is written if even bicuspid valve opens or else stay there. So you cannot move ahead.
Yeah, because 1 is a odd.
Yes. Mine is 2, so I can move.
Yes.
Right? 1 and 2.
It is 6.
So now you can move.
It is even number.
Yes.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6.
You will collect.
I can collect one WBC.
Correct. You need to collect
here,
one WBC.
I will collect one WBC.
From the blood.
Yeah.
Good. Why you got it? Because you had vitamin A rich food.
Yes.
That's why you got it. Right? 2. 1, 2. Same with me. Good immunity. So I can collect one WBC. Yes. 5.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it is given collect one platelet. Platelet helps in clotting.
Yes.
And at the same time I have to take deoxygenated one. I have to give oxygenated and take deoxygenated.
Right.
And one platelet also.
Correct. It's my chance now. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. I lost. Yes, I lost one RBC. What is the reason?
Because no exercise for the body.
Yes, I am not doing the exercise. So that is the reason I am losing my RBCs. Right?
To maintain your RBC count, you need to exercise daily or
yes,
regularly.
you need to do the exercise.
Now 2. 1, 2.
Very good.
See, it is written good hemoglobin. I can collect one more RBC. Thank you, miss.
Very nice, very nice. 3. 1, 2, 3. First thing,
one platelet.
I can collect one platelet and I will exchange my oxygenated blood with
deoxygenated. This is deoxygenated.
And one platelet.
Platelet.
Yes. Very nice. It's interesting.
Yes. Now I got 2. So 1 and 2.
Yes. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So
once again, yes, I have completed one part of the body, that is head and arms.
Now second part.
So we completed the 3 parts of our body, right? And now we will enter the 4th part,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
So
You got 3.
1, 2,
And 3. Yes. 1.
1. Sorry. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need to exchange the oxygenated with deoxygenated one, right? Yes, you play now. 1.
Again 1. I got this. So I have to, I am losing 1 WBC.
Yes, there is a cross mark.
Yes.
And why you are losing? Average lifespan of WBC is only 13 to 21 days.
Okay.
So maybe 21 days are over. So now you are losing it. Okay. 2. 1, 2. I will get here
1 RBC.
because it is full of.
Food rich in vitamin B12.
So I am having lot of food which is rich in B12.
Yeah.
That's why RBC is produced.
Now I got 4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4.
Correct. Sorry.
It's okay.
1.
4. So 1, 2, 3 and 4. I have to exchange oxygenated with
Deoxygenated. Right. 3. 1, 2, 3. Here I will get
1 platelet.
Yes.
You will get 1 platelet. Now I got 3. 1, 2 and 3.
2. 1, 2. I am very near to the starting point.
Yeah.
Actually, if we can consider here the game is ended, I think so. Because again we have starting
So
point.
we have to start for
Yes.
new path. Yeah. So now you are very near to the end point.
Yes.
Now
5.
this is 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5.
So miss, here the game is ended. Right?
Yeah. So but which conclusion we can draw from this, miss?
For coming to the conclusion, miss, we need to just count our points of RBC, WBC and platelets first.
Okay. So we'll count first. So my count of RBC is 7, miss. What about you?
Miss, I am having only 4. But see in this table,
The normal range for RBC is shown 5 to 7 coins. Means my RBC count is normal, miss, and yours is not.
yes, miss.
And what about the WBC count, miss?
I am having 4 WBC. So
And I
in the,
have 2.
So I am in the normal range.
Yeah, I am on the boundary line.
Yes. And what about the platelets?
Platelets is mine is 3.
Mine is 7, miss.
Okay, more than normal range.
Yes. So I am at a
Very
good level.
good. Yeah, very good. Just now we have discussed about the normal range of all the 3 components of the blood, miss.
Yes.
And as we have counted, my RBC count is in the normal range,
Yes.
7. And you can see here, if the count is low for RBC, then person suffers from anemia. And if the count is high, then it is polycythemia.
That means mine there is chances of
Anemia.
right,
Yeah,
right.
you have low RBC count.
Yes. But if we consider WBC for the same, if it is low count, you may suffer from leukopenia.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah.
And your count is less.
Low.
Yes. But it should be normal because if it is high, then there is chances of leukocytosis.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Same with the platelets, miss. Right?
Yeah. Platelets also, if it is less in range than the normal, then thrombocytopenia we suffer from.
Yes.
And if it is more, then thrombocytosis. So these are the conditions which are causing if the normal range of components of the bloods are not maintained.
Yes. So there is problem even if it is high or even if it is low.
Yes.
Okay, miss. Thank you. So just now we saw that what is the importance of the all 4 components of blood in our body. What is their role, right? And what will be the consequences if their range is high or low, right? But ultimately we can say that transportation is important for mainly one purpose, that is circulation of oxygenated blood in our body and collection of deoxygenated blood from all the parts of the body, right? And so I think it was a really very different way how to understand what is the way of transportation in our body. Thank you, children.